It's a simple everyday pose, but there's quite a lot we can learn. Proportion, balance, the flow of the figure, and how the weight of those shopping bags affects the way she walks. I just want to show you Andrew Loomis's proportions, 8 heads to a body. So here's the figure. 1 head is the unit of measure. The halfway point is the crotch, and it's quite a simple procedure after that. This is using curving lines to find the idea of the design, and they're both fairly similar, but one's longer than the other, and there's the head and the rest of the picture. Here we've worked out the shoulders, and this is the general shape of the clothes. The chest is the shirt rather is the top box, and the other one is the shorts, and we'll just work out a simple procedure for doing lines. Now this is the main drawing, and I just use some of those principles. The head is the unit of measure. I draw the angle of the shoulders. Shoulders are down about 1.5 heads. And I'll do the hips and just work out those basic shapes. Just get very loose, no detail, just trying to establish everything at the moment. We'll make adjustments as we go. Now, she's drawn on a centre line, as you can see, and that centre line goes from the top of the breastplate, or the sternum, and about halfway is the crotch, and then that easily helps to balance the top of the body and the lower of the body. So we just start to refine it, really. Still, you know, don't make your mind up just yet. Just get the basic design of the body. I don't worry too much about arms at this stage. They're not part of the design. They're not the stars, put it that way. Where you want is the top of the chest and the vertical line to the weight-bearing leg, and you'll see that it's very balanced, especially in these standing positions. We can almost guarantee that the weight-bearing leg will be just in a direct line to the top of the manubrium, it's called, on the sternum. Now the crotch is slightly off-centre. Just looking at the figure there, I think that I'll just elongate the shorts and the shirt. might have understated them before. And that's the sort of thing that you do. You know, you sort of get it balanced and worked out on paper, but then you adjust the things to get it absolutely spot on, within reason. So this is a design to show you how to get the balance of the body and the right proportions, and to use the center line especially is very helpful. And be prepared to just make those adjustments as you go. So to put in a little bit more detail, I try to work the drawing as a whole. I don't finish the eyes and then move on to the nose, etc. You try to work out as a whole what the picture is, and that way you have unity in your drawing. And even a little bit of shadow in the light and dark there in the shorts. It's rather nice the way it's sort of a mid-tone on the shorts, but there's a flash of light on the right side. Now, when you're shading, it's very important to come in lightly. Some of you will feel that I draw too lightly at the start, and it's true. But as you develop your skills as an artist, you will draw lightly, and even with shadow, we shade in lightly first. We get an idea, get a feel for it. It's starting to come together. I'm quite pleased with the way this is developing. Oh, that's the only time I use a ruler in this case. It's just I wanted to make the perspective line to the top of her sternum to go in correct proportion and correct perspective. And that's the horizon. I'm just doing a simple design. I was going to use the car, but I decided not to. It's about the drawing of the figure using a center line. That's what this lesson is all about. See, I gradually build up the shadow or the shading. Never rush. It's easier to put it on than to take it off, put it that way. Yes, I've decided definitely I'll just lengthen those shorts a little bit, and I'll put her shirt down a bit more too. Yes, that's much nicer. I just had them just a fraction understated. So there you are. We have to adjust to get things right. and I wanted her left leg to come forward, and that pulls it more forward. Yes, that little design there is quite nice. See, the light is falling on that left leg. And I'll just bring that shirt down a little bit more. Yes, that's it. That's right. So this is the fun thing about drawing, is finding it, getting it right. And you'll absolutely get your drawings right once you adopt these principles. It's only practice. So this lesson has basically been the proportions, the units of measurement, that's the head and the crotch, the halfway point, and the head is a unit of measure. And Andrew Loomis, in the book at the start, he advocates an 8 head, but I think that's just a little bit over the top. I think it's about 7.5. So that's the first thing, the units of the head, and especially that halfway point. And the second thing is getting the curve, getting it down, curve on her left side first, from the top of the head to the foot, and that'll just put you in the right position. And on the left side, on the right side, that curve goes down to the back foot. And then getting the shapes right, simple shapes. The shirt is just a box, the shorts are just a box, and you treat them like that until you want to refine them. But the main thing is to get them right. So using the center line is absolutely helpful. The center line goes from the manubrium at the top, the notch, little notch thing in your just in your neck. That little notch is the manubrium, and that's the point of balance almost in every case. And that goes down to the main weight-bearing leg, which is the the leg at the back. It's very close to the right leg because she's walking, but it is definitely, the weight is more on the her right leg than on her left. So it's hard to get that at first, you with a walking pose like this, but you'll get there. And just finishing off the pose and the little bit of background. And the light is definitely coming from the right, and you can use a device like I'm using the grass and the shadow of the grass just to indicate where the shadow is and therefore where the light is. And there we are. We started with a few simple ideas, proportion, flowing lines and basic shapes, and gradually developed them into a finished figure. The important thing is not to get caught up in the detail too soon. Look at the whole figure, simplify what you see, and try to capture the balance and movement before worrying about the smaller things. Ordinary people doing ordinary things can give us some of the best subjects for drawing. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe to Lines and Colours and let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn next. I'll see you in the next one.